Sarah from the Mount Airy branch of the Carroll County Public Library. I'm here today at Patapsco Bikes in Mount Airy. We're gonna go meet with Eric and get some tips on how to keep our bikes clean and get them ready for trail riding this spring. So let's get going. Masks on. Okay, so hi Eric.
Hi.
Yes, so everybody, this is Eric. Eric works here at Patapsco Bikes. He's also my friend, so he very nicely was willing to show us some tips about keeping our bikes maintained. So, Eric, what are some of the things that people should be doing right now at this time of year to get their bikes trail ready? So what kind of things should they start thinking about doing?
So one of the biggest things is going to be cleaning and lubricating the chain. So the way that you want to do that is have your chain up in a stand or upside down if you don't have a stand. Run it backwards and just run that through, there we go. Run it backwards, get the lube on the chain. And then the biggest thing to do after that is get some sort of lint-free towel, grab hold of the chain, and you actually want to wipe all that lube that you just put on off. That'll prevent it from collecting excess dirt and grit. You only want the lube to actually be in between the links. It does not need to be all on the outside.
Ooh, that's a good tip because I probably would have totally done that wrong. Okay, great.
So, and the next thing is not so much a tip to get it ready, but one thing that might happen while you're out riding is getting a flat tire.
Oh, yes.
The way that you want to change your tire.
So now this shows the extent of my bike knowledge, but I'm going to ask it. Is there a difference here? Is this a tubeless tire or a tire with a tube?
This one has a tube in it.
Okay.
So, and even if you do have a tubeless tire, you can, if you do get a flat, you can always put a new tube in it in order to get yourself home.
Okay, so how do I know that my tire is flat?
It does this.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Okay.
Yeah. Or you'll hear, if you're riding, you'll hear air leaking out of it. Otherwise, it'll just be down to the rim and totally flat when you go to take it outside.
Okay.
And so if it does need a new tube, what you want to do is always start and stop at the valve. So when you start, to take the tire off, you would take your thumbs, push in, and it'll pop that side of the wheel all the way inside of the center part of the rim. Okay. That becomes very important because as you get around here, when it's all the way set into the middle, that gives you just enough room to be able to pull that wheel up, or the tire up and over the rim.
Okay.
And then you can just slide your fingers around and get it the rest of the way out.
Okay.
And the old tube comes out.
So the tube is what's technically flat in this case.
Correct.
Okay.
So the old tube comes out, and you can patch it while you're on the side of the trail or road. We recommend just grabbing a new tube because it's a lot easier to replace that than it is to find a little tiny puncture inside of the tube.
Okay. So we've taken the tube out of the tire.
So once your tube is out, you want to obviously grab your new tube, put that one back in. When you go to unwrap it, you want to put a little bit of air into the tube and just enough to give it shape, and that'll help prevent a pinch flat in the tube when you go to install it.
Oh, okay.
And put your valve in. Take your tube, insert that into the wheel. Then you want to start opposite the valve, so you end back at it.
Okay.
And then with your fingers, work the tire around both sides at the same time. Otherwise, one side will pop out while the other one, goes in.
Okay.
Flip it up and around, see where you end at the valve again. And then just push it up and on. And then you're ready to inflate the tire and get back on the road.
Yay, cool, thank you. Okay, so now we've got the tube back in the tire.
Yep. Now, once you have the tube back in the tire, you want to re-inflate your wheel, and then you want to install it back onto the bike.
Through special bike wrench?
Some will have a Allen key to install it, like this one here.
Okay.
Others will be a quick release, and some may even actually be a bolt. So just take a look at your bike and make sure you have the proper tools to carry with you in order to be able to do simple repairs on the road to get you home.
Cool, okay. Okay, so thank you so much, Eric, for helping us today with this basic bike maintenance. And, hopefully it'll get everybody out there and riding. It's a beautiful day today, and thank you so much for your help.
Thank you. Have a good one.